One grew up on the territory feel.
And what you gonna do?
The larger-than-life icons.
Oh, yeah! Woo! The best there is, the best there was!
And the foundation of the business.
The other came in during a new era.
Now, both worlds meet in one place. Breaking down Raw, SmackDown, premium live events, legends, hot takes, and everything in between.
Oh, it's true!
This is the 8301 Wrestling Podcast, the perfect address for wrestling talk.
All right, welcome back to episode 9 of the 8301 Wrestling Podcast, the best address for all WWE reviews and news. I'm your host, Marcus E. Brown.
And it's your boy, Chris.
So, today we are getting into the June 1st Raw breakdown happening. Well, it happened in Italy today. And before we get into all of the madness, I would like to say, I know we do this at the end, but this was a great show.
Yeah.
If we could just keep Raw like this for the end of till the end of the year and so on and so forth. I don't know why I want to say like TKO was like, y'all just do what y'all want. And it felt like a wrestling show. Like it felt good. There wasn't no extra, no celebrity, nothing. Like it was just good wrestling. But the show opens with what Roman called the best day, Acknowledgement Day. And I'm interested to hear your thoughts, Chris, because I thought this segment was great. Our debate topic is going to be actually about this. I don't want to tell you what it is yet.
Okay.
But I thought this was handled well, and I have nothing but the utmost respect for Jacob after this. But even to tie it into the promo that they did towards the end of the show, where did you see that where Roman was talking to Jay? Because I know you said
about going after
Cody.
Yeah.
And so it even showed like tonight the bloodline looked like Roman is finally saying like it ain't on me. Like go get that championship over there. We're gonna run both shows.
There's two ends of the table. He mentioned that.
Right.
Yeah.
And then he's like, hey, you give Jacob that tough love because I know you can do that. Like it feels like he's actually doing what he said he was gonna do. Like y'all with me. You don't serve me. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So far.
Today.
Yeah, today.
Today. But I like that. I like the whole thing with Jacob. My wife was saying it felt like he was doing too much. I'm like, y'all gotta remember this is their culture. He got down on one knee, Roman picked him up, he acknowledged, fit one finger to the sky. Even LA Knight got Adam Pearce doing it. Like it's one of them nights. But handled very well, done very well. I'm excited to see what comes next. Let me hear your thoughts.
Yeah. The funniest part was when Jacob because he was humble about it, but then like he went out to Jay, like he had that petty moves that
because Jay was petty the whole time.
Yeah. He was like, Jay, nah, like you, like I'll beat you. Like so that
he said I lost to Roman.
Yeah, I lost to Roman, not you. So and then Jay just in the background laughing, he just like, hey, So but I thought it was really good. I'm interested to see how they're going to I wonder what is going to be like versus the OG bloodline, as far as if there's going to be a big difference as far as the way they move.
Okay.
Because I feel like, just on paper, this bloodline is way more vicious than the previous bloodline just because of Jacob by himself. So
they got to get Zilla, man. They got to.
But it was nice that there was, because I was wondering if there was going to be more static between Jacob, like being more like resistant. But he kept his word. He said, he lost, and then, he kissed the ring pretty much. So.
Yeah. And he even did the boogeyman chant in the background. Like he all in. He locked in.
Yeah.
I could appreciate. That's why I said I respect him more. I can appreciate a man keeping his word.
Yeah. So that was a 5-star segment for sure.
Yeah. No, that's how you start the show.
Yeah.
Man, the crowd 10 stars for that crowd.
Stars.
Like Roman just
soaking it in.
Yeah, and I like seeing the superstars, like it catches them off guard.
Yeah.
Right. And then they singing his theme and they ain't even know words to the thing. They just singing the melody.
Yeah.
Man, it's the Italy crowd made everything that's going on in Italy 10 times better.
I wonder when that happens because that's so organic because you can't really write that in, or maybe you can anticipate certain spots like that with crowd. Because I wonder how that ties into with Tom and because they be so tickler with Tom. I wonder how that plays in, because I always wondered, because sometimes that's like real noise. You can't really cut them off, so they let it, so like they let the crowd ride. So I wonder.
I don't know how that works.
Yeah.
And then they had Roman was shaking. They had the fans were shaking the hard cam.
Yeah.
Just like they did
That
with
happened
AJ.
yesterday. That happened yesterday too. Yeah, that happened last night.
Like that's fans.
Yeah.
When they come, they be in Wichita, Kansas, and it's like crickets.
Mm-hmm.
And then but I think it's because
shout out to Wichita.
Yeah, shout out. It's no there's no shade. I just picked a place. But like I guess because you can see them anywhere in the States whenever you want. You just drive or fly or whatever. Like overseas doesn't get them like we do.
Do you think that's the reason why they're so passionate like that? Or do you think they would have been like that, period?
So this is my honest opinion. They're soccer fans.
Yeah.
Soccer fans are rabid. Just they love
their
team. Yes.
Yeah.
And I think they bring that atmosphere to the arena.
Yeah.
And we're football fans and we cheer if you score a touchdown.
Yeah.
And that's really about it. But I would love if that was all the time.
Yeah.
That if every Raw was like that, every SmackDown, I'm all in.
Yeah.
I mean I'm all in anyway, but it
just makes it way better. It makes it like a way bigger deal.
Because they were singing something to Roman. I don't know what the heck they were saying.
I don't know what they were saying. Yeah.
He loved it.
Mm-hmm.
They could have been cussing him out. He don't know, but it was all the ones up and everything. Like that was. I look at it from the family aspect. That had to be cool. You and your cousins, y'all grew up together. Y'all doing what y'all love together.
Yeah.
And y'all are somewhere where thousands of people are like locked in with y'all to the point where you can't even speak.
Yeah. And then, of course, it's been like this for a while, but I bet Roman just seeing where Roman was a decade ago.
With them booing him everywhere.
Yeah, to where he gets genuine love. It ain't forced. It ain't, So that's probably really dope.
But even the Usos coming from the face paint, and doing the haka before every match, and they were just like the colorful guys.
Right.
And now they got their personality.
Yeah, own personalities. Yeah.
That had to be cool.
Mm-hmm.
And because they've been on top for years.
Right.
It's been 5-6 years, but it just felt different tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Roman got pushed into Stone Cold, Rock, Hulk Hogan, Mick Foley type aura in that moment. Like even when he closed his eyes and did with a rock be smelling doing the whole thing, he even did that. And I'm like, he's ascended. He's on a whole nother level. Yeah. I mean, but he's been there. But I feel like you saw it on him tonight. But great segment. Jacob. Yeah, we gonna get to Jacob later. I'm want to see what you think about this topic. But moving on. So I was confused with the King of the Ring. I'm thinking it was one-on-one matches. Because when I saw it was a fatal four, because everybody kept coming out, and then I heard Oba's music. I'm like, Oba's not supposed to be wrestling solo. I thought he was wrestling Penta.
Yeah.
And they was all in the ring, and I'm like, I was like talking to my wife, like, it don't matter. Oba's gonna win, even though it's a fatal four-way. But he had his arm taped up and everything. But great
match,
great fatal four-way. I even love Tala getting involved.
Yeah,
had a little issue getting Oba over the which was
barricade.
Yeah, that was good. Oba won, of course.
Mm-hmm.
But nothing felt forced.
Right.
He still looked like a beast, but he looked injured.
Yeah,
which was good. But to me, everybody came out looking like good and strong.
I actually that was a great idea for the fatal four-way instead of one-on-one because, like you said, it kind of helps everybody stay strong. It didn't weaken anyone that needed to lose or whatever. So
he didn't get to walk over anybody. I mean, he was doing his stuff, but they were getting him right back.
Yeah. So so that was a great call by whoever's idea that was to make it a fatal four-way. That was a good idea.
I'm telling you, TKO took their hands off in Italy. I don't know.
I kind of read or saw something on Twitter. I forget what source it was from that said something about TKO is taking a step back or something like that. But I didn't actually click on the article to see or whatever. Mm-hmm. But I kind of saw something like that. So I had to go back and find that article to see to see if that's true.
If they took one step, take two. Because this has been a nice little run.
Oh yeah.
And then Carmelo, I actually thought he was gonna win at one point. It looked like this was his moment. But yeah, Oba out there, you're not getting. And Oba is just so over. It is ridiculous.
Oh yeah.
He that man could do no wrong. Except when he did his promo at the end. It felt like they wasn't really locked in on it like that. When he was just like, I took 7 F5s and I'm still standing, and they was all like, yeah, no. But then like the next thing they exploded.
Because to me, I feel like he didn't even need to say that. I feel like that kind of made him like a little underdogish a little bit when he said that. I'm like, because you're not an underdog. So it to me, it gave me underdog vibes, especially based off the way, because before the pay-per-view, how he said he's going to kill Brock, like he's going to destroy him and all that. Like then go from that to he had a more of a humble underdog-ish type promo.
He should have had that "I'm still here" kind of promo. Like that's it. Yeah. You got me for a second.
They kind of had some Sami Zayn in there. Going, like I took 7 F5s, but I'm still up. I still got up.
You got to be careful with that Sami Zayn stuff. But I mean, could be worse. Could be a Bella. So I'm gonna take that Sami Zaynism, And I would, if you have noticed, since the Bella's been off TV, the shows have been amazing. Have they not?
They have no correlation between the two. Man.
Yes, they.
They
do.
There's
no Bellas. Positive.
There's no direct
positive shows. Man, praise God. That's what I'm gonna say. So the next match is the Hall of Famer, the greatest mask of all time.
Yes,
Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee, who looked kind of, I don't know, confused or nervous or whatever when he first came out there. Like, are they cheering for me or for you? And if you ever thought they was cheering for you over Rey Mysterio, you are extremely incorrect. Versus Ethan Page and Rusev. Now, when the match got started, I was confused because Rusev kept that shirt on. Yeah, I'm like, did he get tattooed or whatever? But then he tried to tear it. That didn't work. Yeah. So he took it off, and then the match continues to go. I mean, it was great to see Rey.
That's really all I had to say. I just admire Rey the whole time. I was like, wow, because he's 50, and
he looked great.
The stuff he's able to do still, it's just like he's just fun to watch. So I was like, wow,
Yeah, much love to Rey. It was just like, I know that, like, where are we going with this? Because I mean, these are some of the people who are going after Penta, but Penta was in the match before, and it was. I mean, I'm not mad they put it in there.
Yeah,
and I get it. It's kind of a from what happened the week before, and they kind of trying to go there. But now he's got to wrestle Penta for the Intercontinental title coming up, and they're trying to build that story there.
I wonder if they're going to do it at a pay-per-view, or is it going to be on a Raw, or how they going to do that?
Because I know he got to be winding down.
Yeah.
But I know it's got to be cool to still, like, for Penta to wrestle him, for Ethan Page to take a 619. We all watched that, you know what I'm saying? So Rey feels he's nostalgia, but since he's not, I don't want to say he is way past his prime, but he still can go.
Yeah, he can still go.
So it's not like, yay, it's Rey, and hope he doesn't hurt himself. Like, no, it's Rey.
Yeah, it's Rey. He can still go. It's like you don't.
Match. But I didn't like the spot where he's waiting for the tag. He's like, give me the tag, and he's like, yeah, I'm getting ready to tag you, and everybody's chanting and cheering, and Rusev's like, yeah, tag him, I'm ready, I want him, and it's like, just go tag. I was sitting there like, tag him, please, so we could do. We're still in a match.
Yeah,
like, you don't have to build up the audience and all that. We're very excited to see Rey.
Right.
But Dragon Lee, I've noticed he goes from legend to legend. He had his little run as himself, and it didn't really go well. He's got that commercial where he holds the hot wing over his head, and the ranch drops on his mask. But other than that,
I haven't seen that one.
Yeah, that's the DoorDash ad they play constantly. But it's like, I can't really tell you a lot of. They really don't. Dragon Lee is just,
they really don't use him that much.
Nah,
they don't really got nothing for him. Yeah,
and he's a great wrestler.
Oh, he's phenomenal. Mm-hmm. So hopefully, I mean, I'm hoping they do something with him. And I hope he's not big. Yeah, I hope he's not wasted, because
I doubt it. It's not. Yeah, I mean, at least he's out there. He's doing something. There, people know who he is. So Dragon Lee, if you're listening, we rooting for you. No shade.
Yeah.
No Bella shade coming at you. I'm gonna get that on a t-shirt. Bella shade, because I do throw
you,
it.
man.
I ain't worried about the Bellas. What they gonna do? She gonna when Nikki gonna do that little twirl with her flat back. All right, so she be killing me. Like, what is she twisting? The no hips and the flat butt. I'm just like, good Lord. I know you paid for your breasts and you're proud of them, so you want to rip your shirt and show it. I don't nobody care about them fake bits. All right, look.
I care about you. Okay.
I care about you as a person, and I hope nothing but good things happen to you in your life.
He doesn't mean that.
But as a wrestler, you can go. I think I say this every week. You could go. I don't like that you're home injured, because I wouldn't wish injuries on anybody.
You sure about that?
Yeah, because I mean, I've been injured. When I was in Iraq, I got hurt. I couldn't walk for 2 years, so I've been there.
Man.
And I would not like the rehab and crutches, and I wouldn't wish that on nobody. I don't want them to get hurt. I don't want nothing bad to happen. I just wish I never saw them on my TV again. Like,
well, this is your way of not seeing them, pretty much.
But not hurt. She's got a baby. Like, I think she messing with one of the football players on the Eagles. Like, she's still living. Like, I don't hate them as people. I just hate their characters.
But the characters and people are one and the same sometimes.
No, because like everybody's hated wrestlers,
especially if they use their real name. Then it's kind of
not
like
their real names.
That's not.
No,
Nicole, Nikki.
Yeah, that's their. But the Bella part, that's not their last names.
It's not. What's their last name?
I forgot.
Yeah.
I know it ain't Bella though. I think it's on their Twitter.
Wiki. Okay.
But I don't know. Ask John Cena. He probably know. All right. So the next match. I got to bring it back. The next match was the Queen of the Ring first round fatal 4-way. We already knew who was going to win when you heard her music. Io Sky. I knew she was going to win because her name is always in caps. Everybody else was only the first letter.
Yeah.
But, it's Io Sky. She's amazing.
Amazing.
Roxanne Perez, who's also great. Julia took the braids out.
Yeah.
Got the blonde working for her. She's doing something different.
I like that.
And last legend. Now, this is a real question. It's going to feel like Bella
She's a real
shade.
woman.
Yeah, no, she's gorgeous. And congratulations, Trick. Like he said, when he won it, mama give it up. So, was it me? Because I asked my wife, and she was like, she don't know. Didn't her chest look like 3 sizes bigger than it normally does? Like, did she have on like a super push-up bra today? It just I don't know if it was the angle.
It had to be the angle. Cause but she always. She's built like, so she always looked thick to me. So,
but I mean, she looked taller. She looked wider, not like fat, but just like her shoulders and stuff. Like she just looked big.
Compared to everybody else she was in the ring with.
Yeah, you put a 6 foot tall black woman in the ring with a bunch of Asians.
Yeah. So I think that's part of it too.
But great match.
Yeah.
Everybody did really good. I hate that Tower of Doom spot you got to see in every group women's match, where that is getting old. They do it no matter if there's 4 or more women, you're going to see a Tower of Doom.
Yeah.
Like that's played out. But everybody did great. Io did great, of course. Roxanne did great. Julia, I think they're going to let her be her.
Okay.
And with the braids coming out, and then she's overseas where she's big already.
Yeah.
Because like here in America, she never gets a pop. Over there, they know who she is. She got the pop, all that, and then you got to see it.
She looked like a star out there to me. Yeah.
Right, exactly. If you just let her do her thing, I think you'll see more how great she's been in every promotion she's been in.
Yeah.
So that's great for Julia. And then Lash is Lash. She did a great job. Amazing job. I hate to see her away from Nia, but tonight kind of showed, well, I guess today kind of showed she don't need her.
Yeah.
Like she does great on her own. But much love to Nia Jax, you honestly, this is what I would do. Separate them, put Nia in the bloodline. There's no women in the bloodline.
They should have done that 2 years ago.
Right.
Or whatever, years ago.
She can put her finger up in there and
that would be a great idea. Mm-hmm. Honestly, yeah.
Put her in the bloodline. So if y'all out there listening, come on now, Nia in the bloodline. She's literally in it for real anyway. So why not? But yeah, so moving on. I know what you're saying. We're like, there's got to be more. This is the last match already. So last match, Seth Rollins versus Braun Breaker. I didn't want to see it at first because we've seen it twice.
Yeah.
But this was way better. And I don't know if it's the crowd. I don't know if they were more into it. I don't know if it was because of the high spots, but I thoroughly, and I love the Bret Hart throwback to Goldberg when he put the belt on his stomach. You know, when Bret Hart did it with the steel thing on his chest to Goldberg in WCW. So I genuinely like Paul Heyman getting speared through the barricade, and he was like dead, like selling how vicious it is to a regular person to catch that spear. Montez doing what Montez does. He almost cleared him. Like, so that was, man,
that would have been crazy.
that whole match, and I feel like this is Montez starting to
which I like, which is much needed.
Get his soul on this. But man, I all in all loved it.
Yeah.
And for the first time, I think this year, Seth won a match.
Yeah. I'm surprised they went with it because it seemed like he was going to lose again. I was like, okay, he's going to probably have a great match and then get pinned. But, once Montez came out there, I was like, okay, cool. So, it's definitely not going to be the last match, though. They're going to probably, what's the next pay-per-view?
Oh Lord!
King of the Ring? Is that a pay-per-view? Oh, no. No, that's Clash. Is that Clash of Champions where they gonna have? No, Night of Champions. I mean,
yeah, I think Night of Champions is where they're going, and that's
so they're gonna probably they're gonna probably have another match then. I feel like they're gonna probably fight through SummerSlam. I feel like
probably.
Cause see, I don't know when Bronson Reed is gonna come back.
He been posting a lot of
he been posting a lot. Yeah, that's why I was wondering. I was like, man, it seemed like he might be coming back soon.
That's the only thing I like that about injuries. Everybody comes back super. Well, except Sheamus when he came back all heavy.
Yeah,
but I mean he packed the muscle on pretty quick.
Yeah, where is Sheamus, by the way?
I know he got married. So
okay,
probably just
he got like a black woman, right? Or she got
she white.
She white?
Yeah, I think she's probably mixed with something, but she's not black.
I thought it's like she has some melatonin. I'm not melatonin
because he got married. Then Gunther got married. It's been like marriage has been popping out. Like Io Sky just got married.
Last week.
So there's a lot of marriages been going on. And one thing we did forget, Sol Ruka came out, just gave a promo.
Oh yeah.
My wife said this, and I want to see if you agree, because we were watching. Look, let me speak on that. All the hate she getting for being half black, is ridiculous. Like, this is why. Like, our community is ridiculous. Somebody is proud to at least be half black, and we like, nah, she don't look like us. She ain't one of us. And it's like, who are you? What have you accomplished? Like, so, like, what makes you black? Is it I have to be extremely dark? Because we know we come in a lot of different shades. Like, this melatonin content. My wife made an excellent point. Today, her hair wasn't done, and you could see her roots. And she was like, yeah, she black. Because she said she could see the curl in her roots and the nappiness in there. And she was like, yeah, if she wore her actual hair color and didn't straighten it, you would know that's a mixed girl. So,
and I can kind of tell, like, even last night, I mean, because you really, like, look at her and then watch her talk, and even her voice, like, you can see it. Yeah, like it's in there.
And then when you see her daddy, that brother, he black.
Yeah.
So, all I'm saying, to me, that's a black woman. I know she claims both sides. She's on the Mariah Carey thing where I'm black and I'm white, and that's cool. Yeah, that for you, but we claiming you, and I don't care how other people feel on the internet talking about she'll never be one of us. Well, I don't even know you, but I feel like I don't want to be one of us if you're included in it. So, like, I don't know. Belonging to something matters, and if she wants to belong to us because half of her DNA is us, what is the problem?
Right.
So that's just hate for no reason. But whatever. The IWC it seems like a lot of them are very horrible people.
Horrible people, for sure.
Because you wouldn't say it in her face. You saw her. If she was in your face, you're going to get her to sign a bunch of stuff so you can sell it on eBay. So, man, just get that woman respect. Because she didn't have to tell anybody. She could have just, I'm white, and passed and been fine. But instead, she really wants to celebrate who she is. And we should celebrate that with her, because that's another person who comes from our community who's not doing drugs, who ain't a baby mama, who ain't been locked up, who ain't doing nothing stupid, but she's on television where your daughter can be watching her and be like, mommy or daddy, I want to be like Sol Ruka, because she's us.
Yeah.
Representation matters, and we turn it away so much. But other representation, I ain't gonna say nobody's names, I ain't gonna throw no shade at nobody, but we have a lot of negative representation in the entertainment community, and we'll celebrate that. But we won't celebrate the positive.
Right.
And I don't get it. But that's my opinion.
No argument there for me.
All right. So that was the Raw review. We both agree it was 5-star show.
5-star show.
5-star show. Can't wait for the next Raw, even though it's back in the States. But I think in a couple weeks they're going to be going to Mexico. So I'm interested to see what that's going to be like. Yeah, they're going to do 2 AAA shows and then Raw and SmackDown down there. So that should be good. But
I saw because I saw they kept plugging in the Mavs versus Mavs Encore. I guess they did.
Yeah, they played it like right after.
Yeah, right afterwards.
I started, but I already watched it. I started watching it again, and then I'm just like, I'm good. Like, I seen it. If I hadn't seen it, I definitely would have watched it. But that's our Raw review for the Raw in Italy. It was a great show, 5 stars. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to 8301 if you're watching on YouTube. Now, our last show got almost over 100 views, but we ain't got over 100 subscribers. So come on and hit that subscribe button. Make sure you hit that like button too, because y'all been skipping that as well. You listening, but you ain't liking. Maybe it's because you don't like the Bellas either. So every time you hit the like button, I'm going to go in on a Bella. If you hit nothing, I'm still going to go in on a Bella. Don't worry.
That's crazy.
So... but it's all love. If you're listening on Spotify or any other streaming platforms, just make sure you email us at 8301podcast@gmail.com. Now it is time for the 8301 court. So here we go. Do you feel Jacob lost any of his aura by acknowledging Roman? So essentially, is Jacob no longer something to be feared in WWE now that he's domesticated?
The easy answer would be to say yes, but I'm going to say no because of the unknown. Like, people fear the unknown. I don't know. I'm curious to see how all this is going to play out because even when he, like, bent the knee and acknowledged, and then he threw the ones up behind him and he did the shit. Like, I was like, okay, this could be crazy because he's still he's an uncaged but caged animal now. I don't know. He might. I don't know. I'm just curious. So my curiosity. I feel like that's the aura now. It just I'm just curious to see how they're gonna. What he's gonna do now, what he's gonna do next. So I don't feel like he's lost, or I feel like it's evolved into something else. It's different.
Now I know I'm supposed to take the other side, and I could say he's supposed to take the throne. Instead, he wound up bowing at it. But I look at this as a positive because Jacob has been the Samoan werewolf. He's crazy. He's everywhere. I just want to make money. I feel like now that he's with the bloodline, he's going to get that. To have a focused Samoan werewolf could be more dangerous than an unfocused one, if that makes sense.
Yes.
And Roman will give you that focus because when you're with him, you are on the island of relevancy and you see WWE much differently when you're there. So I think him being extremely focused, Roman essentially pointing a rocket at somebody and shooting it makes Jacob his aura can increase.
Yeah.
And then I'm learning you while I'm with you. So when I wrestle you again, just like with Jay, I'm around you enough. I start learning how you do things, how you react to things. So when we had that match, I'm more prepared.
Yeah.
So I know I was supposed to take it from the other side, but for me, I'm like, this could be great for Jacob. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
So I agree. I think it's a win-win, especially from a non-wrestling standpoint, just to be able to learn because it's just like an NBA player, that has all the talent in the world, but he doesn't have that veteran leadership or that veteran presence to help guide him to make certain decisions. He has that now. So now he's actually big. He'll be able to be smarter now instead of just relying on his talent and his just aggression. He can kind of tone it more and kind of pick and choose when to go crazy or whatever. So
do you feel like Jacob humbled himself tonight, or did he just put sheep's clothing over the Samoan werewolf? Is there a wolf in the bloodline, or
I'm gonna go with?
Is he humble? Is he just? I took a knee. It's better to serve than die.
I'm gonna go with the Wolf.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with the Wolf because I think when the time comes, because I think he knows he can. I feel like he knows he can beat Roman, or he feels like he can still beat Roman. But I just, that's a good question.
I got one more after that.
It could be a little bit of, because he did. I'm going to say Wolf because he humbled himself, but he didn't all the way humble. Like, he humbled himself to Roman, but not to the Usos. So
definitely not. He's like, y'all on the same spot that I'm in.
Yeah.
I ain't humbling myself to you two.
Yeah. And I'm wondering how the whole tough love thing, that Roman said to Jay, like, yeah, like, you can get into how? Like, he never listened to you prior, too. He hadn't been listening to you, none.
He ain't got no choice but to listen now, though, because that's what he said. He said, Jacob, I'm over here. Like, his daddy. I was like, boy, whoo. But he came over there. So, I mean, all right. So, my next question, this is a good one. What are we doing? So I noticed we don't do anything with Jimmy.
I was just about to say that because even with the backstage segment, he said like he directly went to Jay, hey, go after the title.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, okay, what is Jimmy supposed to do? Jimmy, stay with me, help me, So I was like, and then so I was trying to watch Jimmy's facial expressions, like as that was going down, but I couldn't really read anything from him. But I wonder if they're going to, because he's kind of been like the child left behind. Well, I don't want to say he's left behind.
He was hurt, and then he had the alcohol issue.
Yeah.
And then a couple weeks ago, he was even telling Jay, hey, go get the championship.
Yeah.
So I'm cool with that part, but it's like there's a lot of other championships. If he would have said, Jimmy, nah, he's got to do it himself. Hang back, which is what he said. I got something else for you.
Yeah, then that would have been cool.
But it just feels like he's gonna go help with Jacob and go get his own championship. You just stay here at my hip and do what?
Yeah, I wonder if that's deliberate. I wonder if that's storytelling. If there's gonna be some to it, or if they just don't really have nothing for him. Like, yeah, just because like I know in like as a shoot, like I said, he was hurt.
Yeah.
Like that's how and that's really how Jay took off because he was able to become solo, like that was,
and do all that.
Yeah. So like him getting hurt was probably the greatest thing to happen to the Usos because they was able to become personalities,
True.
like so pretty much individuals. So man, then he had the whole of course somebody actually posted a video today of one of the times he got arrested, and because like they say because they said he cut a good promo to the cops or whatever. And then people was like, yeah, like they need to use this and like build it.
That man is a recovering alcoholic.
Yeah.
Let that man do his thing.
So I wonder, but like I said, he's been good for years now. I mean, like he hasn't, gotten in trouble or done anything crazy for the last few years. Now, like I know he was hurt like not too long, like a while back with I think after one of the War Games matches where he broke his toe or something
when he came off the top of the
came off top
cage.
rope. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean,
I don't know. Maybe they just don't. They don't trust Jimmy. He's injury prone. He's still getting put through his paces for the alcohol. Like I don't know.
Yeah.
But he needs to Jimmy could go.
He can go for sure. Cause for a while, even when it was before they officially got back together. Whenever they was kind of doing their solo runs, but still, and then when Jimmy was kind of coming up, they started saying, "Shoot, like Jimmy has better matches than Jay." Like he was starting to gain traction, and then they like the bloodline got back together or whatever. But
the issue is Jimmy doesn't have the entrance Jay has. Jimmy's entrance is just I'm walking out here, which doesn't do anything. So you need them together because with one you got the entrance, with the other you have the match. Yeah. Because we know Jay is just super kick, I'm a dance, punch you, super kick, then jumping off top rope for the Uso splash. But Jimmy, well, he'll jump over the top rope as well for the Uso crazy if he can land it and not be winded. But Jimmy is doing everything. He's all over the place. Yeah. So it's like they're a great team because well, I guess that's because they're twins. Where one lacks, the other one is excelling. Yeah, and they're a great wrestler as one person if you can make that. Yeah, but it's necessary for them to be a team. I just and Jimmy's better on the mic than Jay. All Jay does is scream into the mic. Hey, Oos.
It depends on what version of Jay we talking about. Cause
I'm sick of this, Oos. That's all he do. Jimmy be like, let me tell you. Jimmy be spitting bars.
Yeah, like he's more calm. He's more calm and like, he's more. I like both of them for different reasons. I see what you mean, but I think under the right circumstances, Jay's pretty good.
Jay, he gave that one good promo when he ended it with deuces, ooses. I enjoyed that whole promo. After that, it's just he just yell.
Yeah.
And then he does the what cadence. Like when you do the cadence, they're gonna they yeet him.
Yeah.
But he just be like, I'm gonna tell you something, Oos.
And even
I'm doing this. Yeet.
Yeah.
And it's just
and even him, he tried to stop. He be trying to calm it down. Which and then that's another thing I hate about the American fans. They got retired of what stuff.
Yeah, it's
I hate when people do it. I'm like, bro, listen, like they're trying to talk. They're trying to tell a story. Shut up. Why do y'all gotta it's especially on certain stuff don't need that. Like we're trying to actually pay attention to the promo. They're trying to tell a story and you keep interrupting them. It's like
again, overseas they respect athletes.
Yeah, they respect the athletes. Like,
over
bro,
here,
y'all
we don't respect anything. Nothing.
So that's annoying. And
the mindset of an American wrestling fan is I paid my money to see you, so I can do whatever I want. And it's like, no. But over there, it's like, it's an honor that I got to pay this money to see you. So I'm going to show you how much I appreciate you because I could see you.
Yeah.
We're but that's America, period. We're very entitled. Yeah, because even when I was in the Army and we were in Iraq and Afghanistan and Iran and Turkey and all the places we went, like, I got to see the entitlement from other, like when we would go places, like we would eat and then we would just throw away food if we were, in a hurry or whatever. And you'd see people go in the trash cans to get the food. I'm like, man, I never realized how wasteful we are.
Listen, that's a pet peeve of mine. Like, I hate people that wasteful. Hey, don't do that around me. Like, that's crash out worthy for me.
Yeah, we wasted a lot. And like, if the food we didn't eat that day, they would just get rid of it.
Man, see that.
You'll see.
It's too many people starting to be throwing away food, man.
But I've noticed, especially coming home, because civilians, like especially when you're military, civilians get on your nerves. Like your complete nerves, because the military, they kind of teach us about, less than 1% joins the military. So, you're set apart from the 99% of the people in this country. So you start looking at civilians differently. And then you kind of see they don't care about showing things on time. They don't really worry about where their money's going. They don't really seem to care about family like that unless it's like blood or somebody they can get something from when they die. And it's just like you really start seeing that America may be free, but maybe just a little too free. We just don't appreciate things the same. I ain't saying I want to lose any of the freedoms we got here. And I feel like I can say whatever I want because I served this country and went to war for this country. So I don't be caring what people think. But it's important to me, like when I see people, we have to, especially wrestlers, we have to appreciate them. You got to think they're on the road like 75% of the year, right, away from their family, entertaining you, but we mob them at the airports. We mob them at their hotels, like, and not like just so I can get you to sign one thing. I got a bag full of stuff that I want you to sign, and I'm gonna try to resell. Or like Rhea Ripley, they sending stuff to her house, and mobbing AJ Lee, where CM Punk got to run up on you,
stalking people.
Yeah, like it's too much. It's just too much. We don't appreciate what we have, and that's why it's easy. To me, it's easy for a lot of wrestlers to just be mean.
Yeah.
And then he's like, oh, don't meet your heroes. No, your hero met you. That's the problem.
Yeah.
It's just we got to show them more reverence and more appreciation because they're people too.
Right.
I know they're larger than life and it's the spectacle, but they still got parents. They still got children, husbands, wives, families. So like, just show them a little respect.
Right. And then like folks try to run the narrative. This is what they signed up for when they did become wrestlers or whatever. This is what they chose to do. So this comes with it. Nah, that's not true either. So like that, that has to stop too. Like, yeah. I mean, like that could be a whole nother.
Yeah.
That could be a whole nother.
That's why I said I knew like wrestling was gonna be. We was gonna run through it quick, but it always sparks more conversation.
Yeah.
But seeing the Italy fans, it just shows you the deficit in America. I know it shows them. I definitely know it shows them. I never hear them complaining about the fans overseas. It'd only be the fans here.
Yeah, I seen one slight incident, and it happened last night with post match, and that was probably just just a fan just being like overly happy.
Mm-hmm.
But they took like Roman was shaking hands, as they was walking up the ramp, and one fan kind of held on too long, and then Jay had to go in and step in. That's where the camera kind of cut or whatever. But so like they showed it from a different angle, and then like Jay was like, "Hey man, you know what I'm saying, chill out," because he was pulling on Roman, like pulling his hand.
A hug or something.
Yeah, like he was trying to pull him in, and, like Roman just like he was trying to pull back, but he wasn't letting him go. So like that's when Jay had to come in
and that's another thing. People know the characters. Jacob ain't gonna be signing autographs and touching y'all hands. Roman is not. He'll do it possibly after the match, but if you see him walking up the ramp talking smack to the camera, he ain't thinking about you. Rhea isn't going to sign anything, but she'll touch hands. When you want something signed, that's like Rey Mysterio. That's like Cody Rhodes. Like, those are the people that's going to stop in the middle of what they're doing, sign your autograph right there on the ramp. Like, they don't care. But your tweeners, especially not your heels, they're going to tear your stuff up, throw your phone on the ground, stuff like that. But you have to know who's coming down the ramp. I know you're excited, but I would never see Rusev coming down the aisle and expect Rusev to stop and sign something for me,
right?
Or high five me. Rusev, he's a heel,
right?
So understand
those
like an
off-air situation,
right? Now, it's off-air because they're bringing house shows back. So like if it's a house show, because ain't no cameras, they gonna love you up, they gonna do whatever. Even Tiffany Stratton used to do it until she called one black dude a boy, and it kind of went bad for her.
Oh yeah.
And I'm just like, I doubt that's where the heart she was coming from.
Yeah,
he's a male.
Yeah.
Like if
they tried to catch Tiffany a couple times,
right? But it's like, so what you're telling me is, if I'm a male and she's a female, but because she's white, if she says boy, she's being racist. But you do realize I'm a male, right? That could just be how she talked. Instead of saying man, she said boy. It's to insult me, to take me down from being a man to a boy, not saying like, haha, I'm white. Like, it's just not. But we gotta. I got so many things to say about black folks. We need to start I'm Black and I'm Actually Proud podcast. It really just talk about the. I always say it's a difference between African Americans, black people, and N-words. And the problem is, it's just a lot of N-words, and they get a lot of. They're the ones with the big social media following. They're the loudest ones, so they're the ones that everybody thinks we're all like.
Okay.
But then you have African Americans, which are people literally from Africa, come over here. They're a certain way with their culture, how they are. And then you have us Black Americans who we're a certain way. We're affluent. We take care of things. We're in the 1%. We're high, upper middle class, lower middle class. Like, we're regular people. We paying our taxes. We going to church. We taking care of families. We ain't got a bunch of baby mamas. We doing what we supposed to do. Never been to jail. We get ignored. Everybody only sees the bad. And we have to change that narrative, because if you're black and you're successful, if I don't help someone else get successful, my whole community wants to tear me down. And that's crazy. But at the same time, you do need to reach back. And I'm not saying come sit at my table, but I can sure enough show you how to build your own table. But while you're learning to build a table, no, I don't mind you at my table.
Right.
But once I've taught you how to build your own, you better get to building. And I think that's why all the other cultures are exceedingly better than us. That's like, to me, like Asians up there. They don't play. They're very family oriented.
Yeah.
They always want to excel. You go to certain, like, Jewish people.
Mexicans too. Like, they're
Hispanics are like that.
They take care of their people.
You live in the house from the day you was born to the day you get married, and nobody has a problem with it. Black community, you 18, get out. Like, and I'm not giving you nothing. Daddy had to get it out the mud. You got to get it out the mud. But like, if you're Hispanic, it's like, you're 25, you're unmarried. That's cool. Just keep saving money. The house is paid off because we all chipped in. The cars are paid off because we all chipped in. Matter of fact, let's add another wing to the house. We all build the house. Yeah. Like Jewish people, they got their own community. They do their own thing. They take care of each other. But black people, our communities is dangerous. That's why when we get money, we get up out of there, because a person, like, we're so worried about, other communities and cops and all that stuff killing us, but you do realize we kill more of us than anybody else, and we fight over streets that we don't own, colors that we don't own, mad about like the stupidest things. But I really feel like if we just came together as a community, we could excel so much. Like, just imagine if, like, the East Side, everybody was helping everybody build their houses. Just like, there's nowhere to eat on the East Side unless it's scrambled. And then you had Kindred Spirits people used to go to, so they shot that up.
Yeah.
And they had to close it. Like, it's just, everything we get, it's just a matter of time. If we got to stop looking at each other as like, I want what you have, and it should be more teach me to get what you have.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you know, soapbox moment. Got to get off that. But it's just, I've been black 42 years, and I'm just tired of seeing the same thing over and over and over again. But that's me. But one more thing I do need to say before we go, though. I got that push-up machine from TikTok. The one you put the thing in the holes, and you can work different parts of your muscles and stuff.
Okay.
So you're extremely in shape. So when we get off this podcast, I told my wife, I was like, I'm going to have Chris do like 100 push-ups on this thing, make sure it work, because my big butt ain't doing it.
Okay.
So nothing to do with the podcast, but it was on my mind. I was like, let me say it while I'm thinking about it. But no, man, but this is great. We 9 episodes in. We about to hit the Big 10. I thought it was going to be like 1 or 2 people listening for the first few months while we built the audience, and we about to break 100 already.
Really? Wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, so 1,
and that's with no promo either. Really.
Nothing. Yeah, no. I tell people when I talk to them, but
dope.
I appreciate all the listeners that we have. I know I know I rant and rave about the Bellas and about a bunch of other stuff.
I can't wait till they come from. Oh.
But I appreciate y'all listening, and y'all not listening for a few minutes, like y'all listening to the podcast. So man, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate my co-host, because we both got other lives and things that we do, but still make time to come in here.
Nah, man, this is fun. This is effortless.
Yeah,
this is what I love to do. I mean, listen, I've been waiting to find someone to talk about wrestling for years.
And the crazy thing is, for those who don't know, like we met on a movie set.
Yeah,
and just it happened to be a Monday. And somebody cut Raw on, and that's when it was like, oh, you watch, and then y'all know how it is when we all meet each other.
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't have anybody in your circle, get out there in your community, go somewhere random and turn Raw on, turn on SmackDown, see who sits down and starts talking. That's your community, and enjoy it, because you're never too old to enjoy WWE.
Oh yeah,
it's entertainment. If you can watch the NBA and the NFL, you can definitely watch the WWE. Now, if you think you can't, that's incorrect.
Facts.
Yeah, and that's pretty much it. Giannis, hope you're coming to OKC soon.
No.
Chet, you can go whenever you're ready.
No.
You can go, Chet. If you're listening, Chet, bye.
Chet, you can stay.
Nah, but what?
This is Chet's redemption arc.
If you don't like basketball, you can go. But we about to talk about this.
This is Chet's redemption arc. Listen. Chet played horrible. He folded.
Scared.
He played scared. All that is true. All of it's true. I was pissed off at Chet. That's 100% true. He didn't show up in the whole series, and then he just embarrassed himself in the Game 7. All that is true.
Mm-hmm.
However, Chet is a great player. He does everything well on both sides of the ball.
Okay.
Defense, offense. He's an all NBA. He's an all defensive player.
Yeah. Came in second place in the vote in the defensive player of the year.
Yes, like he's an all-star caliber player.
Unless Wemby's on the court.
Just got to get over whatever mental hold that Wemby has over him. Because they've been beefing since high school. So
Wemby took his girl or something. Something happened.
All Chet did was beat him. He beat him back in high school, and then it's been up since then.
But you took 2 shots in 33 minutes.
That's true. Yes.
2 shots. I like when he got it in the corner on the 3-point line, and he was about to dribble, and Wemby came up, and he looked at Wemby and just passed it. Like, I don't want the smoke. What did Wemby do to you that got you this scared? You got to go. Giannis, my boy.
We don't need Giannis.
2-time MVP. Came in second in scoring title last year. It's time to put on that blue and orange.
I love Giannis. We don't need Giannis here. That'll throw off the whole chemistry of the team. He doesn't fit here. That's not a good fit.
We have 2 players averaging over 30 points a game. Like, that's perfect.
Giannis won't be the same player here. He's not going to be him and Chet, because Giannis needs the ball too much. He's not a real like an off the ball type player as far as his max potential. He's going to need the ball. I don't think it's a good match with him and Shea. I love Giannis, but he's not a good fit for our team. And like I said, we don't need him. Chet is going to be fine. Chet, I'm mad at you right now, but I still believe in you. I'm one of the, I believe in you. This is your redemption arc. I just want you to, try to put on some more muscle. First of all, I'll get your mind right.
You got to get something right.
Get your mind right. You know what I'm saying?
Go
You in the
eat
NBA.
something. Yo, bag of bones running up and down the court. Like, I can't. I like Chet. And my son, 5-year-old, he loves Big Chet. That's his favorite player. Got a Holmgren jersey, all that.
Yeah.
Like, Chet, I'm not saying I'm going to my Bella argument. Not saying I dislike you as a person. But after what I saw, you don't got that dog in you, bro. And this is a dog-heavy team.
That's true. But he can get the dog in him. He has a chance to, listen, he has all summer to get right. You got to give him one more year. You paid him all this money. You got to give him a chance to redeem himself.
Okay. All right.
You got to at least give him a chance.
And I say this. If we don't get Giannis, which, I mean, the rumor is we are.
I don't want
And then they're supposed to be packaging our 2 first-round draft picks so we can move up in the draft and get old boy from Duke. So if we do all of that, cool. If we don't, and it's just Chet and we keep Chet, I'm not going to, like, throw a hissy fit or whatever because he can ball. But, Chet, you need to put on, like, 30 pounds of muscle. You do. And you need to go to any store that sells heart and go buy one. Because you don't have one in your chest right now. I don't care how much of a beard you grow, you ain't a man. Because you let Wemby punk you. What I want you to do, and I know he's not listening, but if he is, Chet, if somebody knows him that's listening to this, Chet, make sure you watch Cat in the finals. Because Cat matched up against Wemby this year. And, you know, the Knicks whooped the Spurs when they played them in the regular season.
Yeah.
That's because Cat's about that life. And how I was explaining it to my wife was, you got Cat who comes from the slums. You know, mom died of COVID and he never had nothing and he had to fight for everything. Dog. Chet, charmed life. You ain't had to fight for nothing. You just tall. And, you know, life is what it is. And it shows on the court.
Yeah.
You got it, man. Go live on the street for a week. Do something. Go get a black woman and just chill with her for a couple days.
I think you've been doing that part. I think
just here. Don't do it like Giddy did it. But you know what I'm saying? just do your thing. And man, you got to get that dog in. Chad, if you're going to stay here, get that dog in you, bro.
And then one thing that would have helped to blow some would be him taking accountability. I hate how he tried to say the Thunder were trying to win the game. Mm-hmm. He tried to make it. No, it's like he's in denial or he's not, or he's just socially unaware. No, Wemby hates you. Wemby was able to compartmentalize. Yeah, that's the word. Yeah. He was able to do that. He was able to say, hey, this is what Spurs are trying to win the game, but also I'm trying to go at you, Chet. Mm-hmm. He was able to do both.
Embarrassed you.
And Chet, you was trying to make it all about, like the Thunder, we're just trying to win the game. We're not. You tried to minimize what was really going on. No, Chet hates you. You need to match that hate. At least just have effort and try. Like if you would have went 2 for 15, I would have been cool.
Oh yeah, I'd be good with that. Because you tried.
You tried. But the fact that this is a game 7 and you gave no effort, like, bro, you got at least.
Chet, if you would have scored just 10 points, we would have won the game. You could have scored 7 points. We would have won the game. Yeah. But you scored 2. So we lost the game.
He played 33 minutes. You basically was out there for cardio, bro. And like I said, and Chet, listen, again, I don't want you gone. Probably like 90% of Oklahoma and everybody like around the world is
we're done with
like
you.
They done with you. I'm part of the 10% that's not done with you. I still believe in you.
And I agree with you. Had he got on that microphone and been like, I was scared, or I should have been doing this. I should have been. If he would have took accountability, I could appreciate that from Chet. Yeah. You just were scared. Cool. But we can work on that. But then you got Shea up there.
He took full accountability.
Shea talking about we need Chet. Why is Shea, and then even the coach, it's my fault that Chet wasn't playing right. Yeah. No, you ain't out there on the court with Chet when he gets scared and we see his tail tucking between his legs. That ain't you.
I mean, that's what they supposed to do as great teammates and coaches. You're not gonna throw your teammates under the bus. And even Shea took. I mean, see, and that's what it comes down to being leader. Like Shea took some accountability on his own. He said, "Hey, this wasn't my best series. Like I didn't play as well like I was supposed to."
But you still scored 35 points.
And he tried. Like he went out all guns blazing.
35 points. He was balling. Him and Case and Wallace. They were like the only 2 Thunder players in double digits.
You gotta go out on your own shield. That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted. So that was the most disappointing thing. Like, you didn't go out on your own shield. You let Wemby just control whatever I don't know what Wemby has on you mentally, but you got to get over that this summer.
Please,
You have about 4 or 5 months to fix this issue. About 6 months probably.
Put a picture of him in your room and just stare at it every day and just get right. It's like, and it's just hard. I don't like, and I don't know if it's because of, could be childhood stuff, but disappointing me, it hurts me internally.
Yeah.
Right, because my kids, they disappoint me all the time, and it hurts me. But Chet, watching you not show up,
game after
it
game
felt
after
like
game.
it didn't feel like you didn't show up for your team. You didn't show up for Oklahoma. I don't know how other cities are with their teams or states are with their teams, but the Thunder, they like family.
Yeah, it's precious. Because like I said, we weren't supposed to have a team.
Right.
We weren't supposed to have none of this. And it's hard to get stars to come here. We're a small market team, so everything we have, we love it. Like, we take care of it, and like, we have a small window to be success. Like I say, we went to the finals back in 2012. Didn't see it again for 13 years. It took 13 years to get back. It's hard to win a championship. So when you have a chance to like create something special and a repeat and a kind of, we have a run. We have a chance to really be great for like quite a bit of time, you gotta go all in. So the fact that you didn't give it all you had, like, to, you know what I'm saying? Like, it hurts. Like, so you gotta understand why people feel, the way they feel.
Y'all not just millionaires to us. Y'all not just players. Y'all are like family. If you go out my door right now and you go to the end of the block and you turn left and you drive for about 2 minutes, you in Nichols Hills. You know who live in Nichols Hills? Shay. Like, I live down the street from the man. So they even live around us. They go to the same malls, the same stores. We see them. Like, my daughters work at Andy B's, and Case and Wallace was in there bowling. Like, they're family. They're part of Oklahoma. They are part of us. So it's disappointing. And I don't think Chet gets that. Yeah, we're angry, but we're also hurt. We're disappointed because we had faith in you.
Yeah.
Like, even our shirts last year when we won it, one for the city. Right? It's all about us. It's a us versus them, because everybody hates the Thunder. Everybody does, unless you hear. So it's like, man, when you didn't show up for us, it was like we was getting jumped and you just watched.
Yeah, that's what it felt like. Yeah, that's the perfect, because like, and just again, it doesn't matter how well you play. Like, you could have played bad, but it's just the effort. That's all. That was my big disappointment with you. The effort that you didn't try. It's just like, you was just like, man, you know what? Wemby got, it's like, yeah.
And I'm sorry, y'all. I know we supposed to be here for wrestling, but if you still listening, you know we right. So, yeah, we appreciate y'all. Next year we coming back stronger.
Yeah.
So anybody listening, even though you're a wrestling fan, I'm sure you probably like basketball. Let your team know to thunder up. That's just what we do out here. But that's been the show for today. Yeah, man, I'm just talking about it. Just kind of ruined my whole mood.
Vibe,
just all going.
Yeah,
But hey, when you want WWE news and reviews, the best address to come to is 8301. So we appreciate y'all. Thank you for 9 episodes. We'll see you on Friday for episode 10. But until then, I've been your host, Marcus Brown.
And it's your boy, Chris.
We'll see y'all later this week.
Yep.
Peace.